This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Hey guys, it's Max. Today I'm going to show you how to go from terrible audio that sounds like this to audio that sounds like this, all for under $100. The gear tips and setup that I'm going to share with you is really a standard in the industry, but there's still a lot of people who are just getting into YouTube or starting out doing filmmaking that don't know about it, and those that do don't know that you can get a setup like this that can improve your audio so much for under $100. All this gear right here cost me $98, including the microphone. This microphone is really the best bang for the buck. I actually compared it to a $300 microphone. You guys can check out that video by clicking the link above or watch it afterwards, and it does fantastic. And the other gear that I have here isn't really just the cheapest gear I can find, just so I can make a video that's under $100. There's actually really good gear for the money. This is actually a genuine Manfrotto part. They make great products. This light stand right here is very inexpensive, but it's metal and it has really good construction. It's going to last you. This boom arm that we're going to use, this isn't the exact one I'm going to link to because this is not super good, but Amazon lost, or the UPS lost my package from Amazon, so I have to wait to get the other one I ordered. And we have an extension here. Now, a lot of people want to just go out and buy a microphone like this, put it on their camera, and they kind of expect to get much better audio, and then they're a little bit disappointed. Let's just take a quick listen how it sounds like without a microphone and with this one. Here's the type of audio that you can expect when you're using the internal microphone on your camera. And here's how the audio sounds plugging in the Shotgun microphone. So there is an improvement, but it's not huge. So we're going to combine the rest of these items here and improve our audio and make it sound much better. Now, before I start putting this together, I want to give you a couple completely free tips on how to improve your audio. These are simple things, but a lot of people just miss them or forget about them. First off, shut off your furnace, your air conditioning, whatever you have. This can randomly kick on, or it's going to be on while you're recording, and it makes it sound bad. Second, turn off any refrigerators, mini fridges, any other types of devices with compressors. And last, if you have a loud computer, hard drives, or RAID arrays, you want to shut those down as well. I've built 5 websites using Squarespace and have been recommending them for over 4 years now. So when they reached out and wanted to sponsor the channel, it was a no-brainer. Whether you're wanting to build a portfolio site, e-commerce, blog, or anything else, they've got you covered. They have an easy-to-use website builder with great templates and automatic versions for mobile devices. Follow the link in the video description to start your free trial and to get 10% off your first purchase. Now, setting this all together is extremely easy, especially if you have the correct parts. I chose this light stand not only because it was not very expensive, it was metal build, so the quality is good, but also because it gets quite high, so you can even use it for a person who's 6 or maybe even a little bit taller standing and still be able to boom a microphone above them. This is the boom arm I'm using for this specific video. I have a link to a different one in the description that I think is a little bit nicer. I just had to use this since, like I said, my package was lost in the mail, and I didn't want to use the one that I have that costs about 150 bucks because obviously this is supposed to be a budget video. So obviously it goes on top, very easy, and you can loosen this up and adjust whatever angle you want. Let's go ahead and move this over. The next thing I'm going to do is grab the Shotgun microphone and screw in this little reducer. Screw that right in because this is a larger size. And they're going to grab our Manfrotto adapter, take off the little protector, and screw the Shotgun microphone on. There we go. And now, let's take this little adapter out of here. We're going to simply attach it and tighten it down. Now I'm going to plug in the extension into the Shotgun microphone, and of course the other end is going to go into your camera. If you're using a Shotgun microphone like this Takstar, it has a plus 10 decibel boost. Some of the Rodes have a plus 20, so you want to enable that. That way you can turn down the internal gain in your camera and the microphone adjustment settings as low as you can go while still having a strong signal. This is going to reduce noise. Now, we obviously can't leave the setup right here in the shot. I'm going to move this over to the side of the table, raise it up, and I'm going to position the Shotgun mic slightly in front of me, above my head, just out of the shot, and I'm going to point the actual microphone, not at my mouth, but just below that in my kind of throat area. Now, one step you definitely don't want to forget is to use the sandbags that come with the boom arm. I filled mine up with pennies, but you can use rocks or sand and just hang that on the opposite end of your boom arm. This is just going to help it be more stable and make sure it doesn't fall over. It's also a good idea to weigh down the light stand itself. This one has some pretty good weight to it. It's metal compared to the cheap plastic ones, but it's better be safe than sorry. So as you guys can see, we're all set up. I plugged in the microphone extension cable into the camera and set the internal preamps all the way down. So obviously we're not going to keep shooting like this, so let me change back to the same focal length that I was shooting before, and that way this microphone will be out of the shot and you won't notice it. So there we go, we're all set up with the same exact look as we had in the beginning, but audio that sounds much better and truly is amazing for under $100. Let's take a quick listen to how it sounded like before and how it sounds after. Hey guys, it's Max. Today I'm going to show you how to go from terrible audio that sounds like this to audio that sounds like this, all for under $100. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful, and if you're already experienced but you want to share this type of technique with somebody who's just getting into filmmaking, you guys can share this video. Once again, I'm going to have all the links in the video description, and this is really the best bang for the buck to get good sound, no matter if you're standing up or you're sitting down or you're outside. Getting the mic as close as you can and turning down those internal preamps just gets you much cleaner sound. Now, I'm also gonna have a video on how to denoise your audio and how to EQ it to improve the sound, so make sure you guys subscribe for that. Once again, a big shout out to Squarespace. If you're interested in a website, I highly recommend them. I've been using Squarespace for a while and sharing it with all my friends and family, and they are awesome. There's really nothing negative to say, and it's surprisingly cheap as well. So if you guys have any questions, ask in the comment section below. Once again, you guys can enable those notifications so you guys don't want to miss out on future videos. This has been Max, and I'll see you in the next one.